Okay, hello Minecraft and Infitech fans. I'm going to do a quick no-nonsense video here. I haven't done one of these in a while. There haven't been any really new, super snazzy machines, and I'm doing this guy, the processing array. Now, there's two of them here. The processing array itself is actually quite small. It's just very freaking expensive to make. And this is going to be, I'm going to cover the deuterium and tritium setup too, because I need to do that. Alright, so let me go quickly here. The processing array itself, easy enough to make. It does have a thing in here. That's where you put your centrifuges. Now, depends on how much power you're going to need is depending on what you've got in there. I've got 16 basic centrifuges here. Or the centrifuges, you can put anything else in here too. I mean, it could be ore crushers, whatever the hell you want. And I think 16 is the maximum. I don't know if there's a max. I think 16 is the max. But anyway, I put those in here, so take 32 times 16, you're going to get 512. That means it needs to have at least HV input. This one here is using 16 times 128, which is going to be 2048 EU over T. So, technically you're running all these at once in there. You can obviously only put one type of machine in at a time. It's pretty simple. It has some maintenance on the back. It needs power input. And depending on what you're doing, you either need to use hatches or buses. Now, hatch here, I've been putting the hydrogen. Here, I'm going to have deuterium come out, because I'm taking hydrogen and I'm distilling it down as deuterium. This thing here, or centrifuging it down to deuterium, this thing here will take the deuterium and immediately dump it over here, where I can actually get tritium out. Pretty easy, right? Pretty snazzy. This one, now tritium, you need to use medium voltage to get tritium to centrifuge deuterium to tritium. That's why this setup is done the way it is. And as you can see, I've got an insane voltage battery buffer here, and it is simply dumping insane voltage into this guy here, which is turning into extreme voltage, and then I turn the extreme voltage into high voltage, and bam. And this thing will easily power it. And so, voila. Beautiful, isn't it? I can use a nuclear generator as long as I can produce sustainable extreme voltage. Although if you're turning some of it into high voltage, you can do it a little bit better than that. Definitely want to at least get but I do have a nuclear generator that produces about 3,000 EU over T or so, and that would be enough. That would definitely be enough. So, to run all this at once. You got a few losses, a little bit of lossiness between transforming and cables and all that crap, but hey, 3,000 EU over T would easily run this. So you could use a nuclear generator run this, or you can do that. I would like it to be self-powered eventually, which means using fusion power. But anyway, yep, it just finished up all the hydrogen, and now we have some tritium here, which I have to dump down because I'm going to get this quest here. But I'm going to do that on my Let's Play. But this, I just wanted to make this the no-nonsense one, so you've got your... You've got your setup here. You can put them side by side and do things like what I just did here. In fact, that's exactly how you're going to probably want to set this up. It's not one machine, even though it looks like it. It's very simple. It's very simple to make. I mean, it's got a maintenance hash, some inputs, and then the processing array center thing, and then the power. Now, like I said, the only hard part about this guy is going to be building the damn thing. It is expensive. That's tungsten steel casing. And the processing array is going to make you weep when you see how much it costs to make it. It's not near as bad as the assembly line, which I have to build next. The assembly line is actually even worse because it uses IV level stuff. This is actually an EV level machine. You can actually use IV in this, I believe, if you really wanted to, but it's not very cost effective. So if you used HV, it would actually work a little faster, but it would come at the cost of efficiency. You want to be as efficient as possible when you're doing this. So this is what you need for deuterium. This is what you need to make the tritium. And the beauty of this setup is if I just want deuterium, I just turn this around, stick a barrel on it here, and I have deuterium. If I want to make tritium, I just turn it around and dump it into here, and bam. I have tritium. That's all I've got for this one. Hope you enjoyed. This one is, again, kind of a no-brainer. So thanks for watching.